Alright, we good right here? We good right here?
Yep.
A lot of light, right? Straight? Oh, what you want? What you want?
may need a little bit more from that way.
You need more light?
Yeah.
So, do you want...
Does this one get brighter?
Yeah. But it got a lot of different settings on that. Just hit thing all kind of settings. See what you can... I don't know what you need. Yeah, you see that? You saw that setting switch? See that?
That's it right there.
Alright, bet. Alright, let's do it. You need that picture again?
What picture?
That Kevin Hart picture?
No.
Alright, bet.
Just follow what you got. Right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. That's
Let's
it.
see back here. They're bringing you in too far.
So what you gonna do about it?
That's too. I got you.
Alright, bet.
Because that is not supposed to be. So let me see.
You know what you're doing, so shit. I'm gonna let you do what you do, cuz. Oh man, yo, but we hit that Bahamas tomorrow, man.
Oh yeah,
We're gonna be in the Bahamas. We're gonna be in Nassau. That's her birthday, man.
Her birthday is Friday. So
I've always wanted to go. They keep calling me about going on a cruise, man. I think I'm gonna go.
Who that? Who?
I got money in invested in a cruise at the Bahamas. I get 4 or 5 places to go.
What?
Yeah.
And you ain't set it up yet?
Nah, man, because actually I'll be going by myself at this point because it was set up for me and my
Your ex?
yeah, we was together with my baby mom, and she chose the Chris Brown concert over it. So
Y'all went there?
no, she went there, and
I think that time when Chris Brown came to Tampa, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there. Me and my wife was there.
Yeah, so she went to that, and that caused us not to go, and it's been sitting there. I've been trying to see if any one of the homies wanted to go, but I want to take a homie that ain't, tripping or trying to get a nigga to follow him and do this. Hey, maybe you should go do this. Nah, bro.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody going that's gonna
You can't go with yourself home. You gotta go with somebody you trust, but that you know gonna have a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly what I'm talking about.
Y'all got kind of like the same ideals and the same little swag. You know what I'm saying? Have somebody trying to leave you out there.
Yeah.
Don't have your back.
Oh man, fuck up, man, we got some. No, I ain't trying to do all that.
Yeah.
I don't want nobody coming to interrupt me if I'm talking to somebody. Man, come on, let's go over here. No. I want somebody who know how to mind their damn business and enjoy themselves.
For sure.
If we hanging out.
Yeah, is there anything else you need while we're here? Do you need napkins or anything like that? Or
Paper towel would be nice because I gotta dry you.
All right.
Walk
out there.
You just showered already, huh?
Yeah, I showered. It don't matter. Don't worry, I can do it. Go out there and tell little mama what you need.
All right.
Just say, hey, Christina, can I get some paper towels? She'll tell
Hey,
you.
Christina.
Gonna get this fresh cut, man. We're going to the Bahamas. We're going to the Bahamas tomorrow. Well, actually Friday. But we leaving Friday at 11. And gotta get fresh, man. Gotta get fresh before you hit the cruise. In Nassau, Bahamas. Yeah. Fresh cut, man. It's dope when you can have your barber come to your crib. You're gonna have to pay a little bit of bread, but you know what I'm saying? You come to your crib, that's what it is. You have to spend some bread. It is what it is. You pay for what you get, what you want. You know. She gave you everything you need, cuz? You straight?
Yeah, I got
You need a drink or anything?
Nah, I'm good, King. Appreciate it, though, brother.
Oh, I go get this, after we come back, I go get this taken care of. Remember this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he got some.
I had some. I got some.
Okay, because he put something in it.
What, man?
I don't know whatever's in that alcohol, that big old bottle you got.
What color is it?
Blue.
That's alcohol. It's just blue alcohol. What you want me to do?
No, scoot over just a little bit.
Yeah, it's blue
There
alcohol.
you go.
I don't know if that's good, but it's blue. You know how they make different color alcohol?
Yeah.
Why was it blue?
That's the barber type alcohol.
Cause it smells good.
Which I very rarely ever use those.
You use white.
Yep. That one and the green one, and sometimes I mix it with this one I use called Brandy Spice. Brandy Spice got a real nice. It's supposed to be like a cognac scent.
What?
Yeah.
You drink still or no?
Yeah.
I thought you stopped drinking. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I
You had to drink a little bit. You were going through too much stuff. I'm thinking about the wrong person. I know you drink.
You feel me?
What?
I try to deal with a lot of shit now without taking it to that extent.
Yeah.
But I'll drink just to enjoy myself regardless.
I was about to say, you know why you might even sip out? Because it ain't too many people that can comprehend what you be going through. Like, they can't fathom. Like, they can't chat with you like me. You remember how me and you were talking?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Without judging or stuff like that.
People be thinking I'm bitter when it's not that I'm bitter. I'm just more protective now because when I put my feelings into something, I'm in. You know what I mean?
Locked in.
That's why it's hard for motherfuckers to penetrate me now when it comes to my emotion because I'm just overprotective about it now.
Yeah.
And I look at a lot of situation with relationship in a different sense than just love. It's deeper than just love at this point in this new generation. Like the dating pool, that bitch got a lot of algae in it, boy.
Wow.
Shit got a lot of algae in it. That's why when you find somebody that you can
Boy,
get
you
out
better
that
keep
pool,
them. Better keep them.
just throw it like
Especially if they good.
throw that light boat and pull on up out of there. And this shit out here, boy. Like it's like now when you look at chicks, you gotta. And the same thing for women. I'm sure they go through the same thing. But now when I look at chicks, I think of all the responsibilities that she might lack. You know what I mean? How that's gonna fall on me. Like nowadays when you meet a chick, the first thing you gotta wonder is she tricking? How much she want? Like, is she one of them chicks who act like she got it all together and really you find out alone when she need help?
I was about to say, see, that's what it is about dating. That's why you gotta court and date so you can figure it out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you end up dating and getting yourself all caught up in the hidden agenda. And when you do find out, you already stuck like, damn, I gotta help them out of this shit and don't even know you really drowning yourself. You know?
Wow.
And that goes both ways. There's a lot of dudes out here that's not trying to be nothing. I mean, they out here living off women and they really content with that. You know what I mean? You know how many dudes I done seen come in the shop? They give them the money for that. Now I don't know what the agreement could be. You know what I mean?
Who giving who money? What did you tell the girl?
Sometimes it be like that. Sometimes it be like that.
But you're a barber, you see all that.
Yeah, we get to see a whole lot of stuff. You know what I mean? And sometimes you see that chick by herself and she'll be exposed, but if they broke up.
Can you get that?
Nah, you
Hey,
just
matter of fact, hey, open that door right there, cuz. Hey, yeah, open that door. Put that camera outside, dog. Yeah, it's a light, yeah. Put that camera right there by the pool. Just take it out. Take it out like that. Get out your way. You know? Well, I got you working on it.
It's all good, my brother.
Yeah, right there. Yup, you straight.
But yeah, okay, go look at him. Look at that's good. But the whole thing is you never really know a person until sometimes until you're already in. And you got some people who know how to walk away from stuff like that. And like with time, that's a person that's really just about themselves.
You know what I always thought to myself? I said, man, you was kind of brought up with us here, around here. I always thought you was on some, I don't care about this type, but you be in there deep with them because I'm different, bro. I'm different.
Yeah.
I'm kind of heartless. That's why I'm glad I got married. I'm glad I found one.
Right.
Because I can't be in the streets, bro. Streets dangerous.
And see, a lot of people would think, you know, that like
because you came over there, but I said he's slaying them things.
And a lot of people don't understand why I was like that. Was a sense of protection. I mean, like for one, I stayed strapped up.
Yeah.
For two,
for sure.
that was my way of keeping from getting my heart broke. You know what I mean? By having this one over here, this one over here. I can't tie myself in with nobody because I'm moving around too much. I got too many of them. I gotta Know what I mean? But I'm gonna tell you when the shit really started hitting the fan, bro.
What that?
When a nigga said, man, I'm too grown for this shit, man. I gotta find me a lady and chill out.
You gotta find somebody.
When I said that,
Yeah.
boy, I'm gonna get my ass wore out.
You think you trying too hard, bro? What you think?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Now I'm at a point where I just don't try.
Yeah.
Like if I meet a chick, let's say if I meet a chick, I may talk to her for a week, 2 weeks, see what the conversation like. If she don't ask to see me, well, we ain't gonna see each other. But I'm only gonna ask you a few times before I say, you know, fuck it.
Yeah.
She ain't asking to see me, so I ain't gonna ask to see her.
Yeah. So you ain't really chasing.
Nah, hell no. Hell no. And then when they see me again, they might see me at E-board, they might see me at some concert, and I'm like, hey, how you been? So you just stopped calling me.
Karaoke.
What you thought I was gonna be? Keep calling you, keep asking, nah. Because I do know my worth at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But if a good girl come along and she what I like, what I want, then hey, it happened off that, it happened naturally. Not that I don't want to force nothing.
For sure.
I don't want to have to convince her of who I am. I ain't gonna dance or gyrate in no circle for her to really like, no, I'm not doing none of that.
Hey, you ever find the women that you've been talking to lately that they know who you are already, they know you, they know of you, they've heard of you, or you find all new chicks? Anybody that's known you?
Both. I can't even lie, bro. I was
lucky, you sang, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get that. But, and you the dude from karaoke, girl.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da. But like last weekend, I'm out at my little spot in New York, and I'm minding my business. I hadn't even walked inside. My dogs are telling me to come inside. And as soon as I get inside, I speak to my dog, and it was 2 chicks right here. And I didn't even know that they were with me there. And we get all that thing up, and then I heard one of them say, damn, we fine. As soon as I heard that, I say, make sure I mind my business. Don't even engage in that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because a lot of chicks think I be out here just hollering at chicks, and there's a lot of motherfuckers got my number. They bad if they ain't hollering at me. That's on them. But one thing you can't say in the long run is I didn't try to get to know you if you was that real and you that single. I mean, you looking for a certain type, and I get it. Everybody got their type. And to some who have their type and keep feeling that they type, again, like I said on the podcast, that's because they're your type, but you're not their type. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, but I've learned in these last few months to a year, one of the dudes that work with me, he would always say, bro, stop liking who you like and like who like you. Damn. I don't want to settle for just
That's
anybody.
that's settling, bro.
You know what I mean? I'm like, I don't want to just settle.
I ain't never think about it like that.
But then when you find somebody who like you
gotta work on it.
you ain't gotta work hard. You just gotta make sure that there's something about that person you really like. And because I mean, we all like
Alexa, turn on the pool lights.
we're like a bad chick. And then we'll find out there are things about that person we don't like. And that's again that vice versa. That's in a lot of us. And that's why a lot of people this generation jump through relationship like who is it? And then they're being broke up with somebody or somebody broke up with them. And when that person see them, they still tripping. Now you didn't involve the new person on something you already knew this person was still on. Because you still like, I just recently got tried on something like that. I mean, dude thought I was talking to his ex-wife, and I'm not.
What?
But, bro, if I told you I'm not, and you trust me to be your homie, because I ain't like that, why is you making an issue out of something that's not it? You know what I mean? I done told you, she done told you, and then you put this shit together on your own and made a mess. Now you got me telling you, all right, you keep playing with that, and I'm gonna make that shit happen for real, so you can really feel that. And I ain't just
telling be mad at for real.
I didn't just tell him through text. I told him in his face.
I feel you.
Like, bro, as a man, bro, don't put me in something. If I'm telling you as a man. If I was dealing with her, I would tell you. You know what I mean? But I'm not on that. So, but it's crazy that people will know they got a crazy person in their life and then involve somebody else. That's just some niggas don't know.
That's what crazy people do, bro.
Bro,
That's normal.
what niggas better be careful of is these chicks that know that nigga crazy, but I want him out of my life. I want that nigga to go to prison. I want that nigga to go to jail. So she
Crash
said,
out. Set him up
come
and
on,
crash
man.
out.
Crash out on an innocent person.
Yeah.
Niggas better
And
stop
then you
thinking.
get hurt.
For real.
He going to jail, but you hurt.
You feel me?
Or you gotta defend yourself.
You either hurt or you dead. But these boys ain't playing.
Oh,
These
female.
boys not playing, bro. Females. And sometimes it ain't the chick fault. She just don't know how to escape better. But for what it's worth, we just in a different day and time, man, where relationship is scarce. That's why anybody who got a good relationship, man, take it from you and do it and get out here. Keep that good person. Keep that good person. A good person know how to communicate with you, know how to talk to you, know how to try to reciprocate, and is willing to be patient and forgiving. You gotta keep them. These motherfuckers out here today, boy, they run around. They break on your ass and be with your friend. Trust me, I know.
You know your friends probably try to be at him while you with him.
As soon as you turn your back or get locked up.
Well, you get locked up. Oh, they at him ASAP.
And nowadays, now these niggas so proud. The first thing they come with is money. Well, I can get you this, I can buy you that. They don't even know how to be themselves. They use money.
But they know that's what them girls falling for.
That's it. That's it. And back in our day, you know, we call that tricking. You get laughed at for that.
Yeah.
You was lame as hell, boy. You can't use your game. You lame. Not this generation. That's their way.
They ain't got game no more, dog. Money, cars, all that show off stuff. And the girls fall right for it.
Bro, I'm gonna tell you the saddest shit I be seeing. The saddest shit that I be seeing is niggas who use Instagram and Snapchat
Of
as a
course.
stage.
Bro,
And what I mean
to
as a
show out. I
stage,
already know what you're
ain't
talking
none of
about.
that shit that they showing y'all on there really what they living. But yet, they got these motherfuckers so fooled by it. When they see him, it's, oh my God. Did you
Almost
entertain
like they
you?
famous.
You entertained real quick, because if you knew half the truth, you wouldn't be like, bro, I done seen people make up shit right there on the spot. Hey bro, let me stand in front of your car and like let me get out your car like it's mine, and you know I'm gonna flash my money and let them. I done seen this shit.
Wow.
And I'll be like, damn, and these niggas be
For the gram.
bro, they be Instagram famous like a bitch, but bitch don't even know. Like, ain't
None of
it.
that.
But it's so many on bro, so that's the new wave. And that's honestly, that's really why I don't have I want one, but I don't know what.
Let me tell you this. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, all that stuff is almost becoming like some people's reality.
Right.
They don't even live in the real world anymore,
Right.
dog.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people say if you don't record it, it ain't happen type shit.
Right.
Oh, you went and worked out? I don't believe you. You ain't recorded it. Oh, you got a car? I don't believe it. You ain't put it up. Oh, you made money? You know what I'm saying? That type of shit.
And you know, it's funny you say that, because as soon as I posted my car, you know what I was told? Hey man, you, if I was you, bro, don't even post a car like that, bro. Like, don't even let them know what you got going on. Wait a minute. But this is real.
This is
really my
It's
car.
mine. This me.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, why can't I show how God bless me?
Everybody
Know what I
posted
mean?
all that fake shit. Why can't I post something that's
Come
real?
on, bro.
Nah, I feel you.
And it's crazy the way I was getting that from my family too.
Bro,
I wouldn't
don't
even
make
post
me
that. I
start.
wouldn't even show them how what I drive. And I wouldn't. Why? Because the minute I post my feelings, I can't do that. If I post how I feel about it, I can't do that.
Yeah.
I can't post nothing about my daughter. Go, you should make what the hell can I'll tell you what, I'm gonna post animals. There you go.
I'm gonna post cats.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's crazy.
Well,
And I really didn't back out because of how people responded. I backed out because of how it's gonna make me react.
Mhm.
Know what I mean? I'm 100% who I am. Like, that's why I can't, like, the stuff that God has showed me, stuff I go through, and the stuff that is good that God has shown me, I can't talk about that too. That's like, what do you say about throwing your pearl to swine? That's what I would feel like I'm doing. I'm throwing it to people who don't even understand the truth. You don't even like the truth. You know what I mean? So what do I really have to talk about on Instagram or Facebook when half the shit you like is fake?
They want to see all the fakes, yeah.
Come on, man. That's real. I want to do a podcast so bad, bro.
Hey, you know what? That's almost like females rather you lie to them and tell the truth.
Come on, man. Come on, bro. And that's the honesty. But you know why? Because females are audio and men are physical. Females go off what they hear. A nigga could say, babe, I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And she'll love the fact he said it and they never did that shit. Versus the nigga that actually do it and never say it. He ain't got no game. He didn't run up on and say the right things, but he would do the right thing. But they love that nigga who, I don't
say
know.
everything and don't do nothing.
That's why, bro, honestly, bro, I done fell back from you know I see my favorite person. I still see you, bro. Get what I do. Speak and keep it moving.
She was with us the other day.
Yes, I just speak and keep it moving.
You know she was with us the other day. Like 2 days ago.
Until I said, hey, you know what I mean?
She gonna be at my 4th of July party, you better be there.
Nope.
Yeah, you off the chain. There's gonna be so many people here.
I come for
You gotta come for that. You definitely gotta come for her.
But and it ain't no hard feeling about it, but I had to learn. You know what I mean? I had to really learn. Fall back from certain things. Stop making yourself look crazy. Stop making yourself look like you ain't him.
Don't be thirsty.
You know what I mean? They'll learn. A lot of people will learn who I am.
And guess what? I had about 6 horrible ones since you tried.
You feel me?
Not one worked out. Not one.
And I know this.
Not one worked out, bro.
And what did I say before? I could have been my wife.
Straight up.
You feel me?
Real talk.
Been solid since you met me. You ever
Super
seen?
solid.
Come on, man.
Never do. Always been cool.
But you know how they all gonna learn? You know how they gonna learn about me? When I do get married. How I treat my wife. I am when I see them and I got a wife. Well, you acting funny now. You think because you in a little relationship now, this is how it would have been.
Yep. If I was in a relationship with you.
You know, so at the end of the day, man, relationship, honestly, bro. And I'm only having this discussion with you because we talk like this.
Yeah.
But relationship has been the furthest thing from my mind, bro, because it's just another responsibility.
Right now you locked in on you and little mama and your daughter.
Oh man, and that's
locked in on you.
That's my little partner there, man. That's my man. When I tell you funny, just yesterday she heard me discussing some stuff that was going on around the family. Right? I had to tell her, baby, stay out of going for a thing and shit. She asked me like 4 or 5 times, baby, are you okay? Concerned about me, for real. Concerned about me. And that right there, that's enough for me to be careful when I'm in these streets. When I see altercation, I come off. I get the fuck out of Dodge, bro.
Yeah.
And when I feel, I'm running because I got a child.
Yeah, you got
I got a little
responsibilities.
girl that's gonna be expecting daddy to make it home. And so there's a lot of stuff. Even though people see me, I know, oh, he always in the street. That don't mean I ain't taking care of my child. That don't mean I ain't taking care of home. You mean?
Yeah, well, I don't do the money. I don't do the money.
You do it all?
Yeah. Yeah, well, no. You can shake this. I'm saying, yeah. I was like, I did it myself.
Oh, okay.
Nigga cut me one time, but I was so mad. Cause it's sensitive, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Nigga like, did I hurt you? Man, you done cut my ass. What you talking about? Rough ass.
Don't make me
And then he talking about, and then you only just said to me, man, your big soft ass. I said, no, the fuck you talking to, nigga? You done cut my lip, nigga. What you talking about? I'm like, nigga, you better get it together.
Damn. I'm gonna call you something.
Yeah, he told me, something, man, I done heard you, man. I put some alcohol on that shit. I said, bro, hell no. This was a nigga in the mall. You saw me in there one time. In that little mall. No, in that little mall thing.
Oh, the flea market thing.
Flea market. That was the day I cussed him out when I saw you.
Was it the one in the front or the
Yeah, the one in the front. He was cool too. Cool little guy. No, I think he was irritated though. fine for me.
And that happens.
It was irritating.
It happens. I got a client who had me cut his kid, man, and that's one thing we don't like, bro. They want these kids to be, you know, kind of like pampered wise, but if we we can't get them the same pampering the parent do. And the parents be all, oh baby, you okay? Man, shut that shit up. Hey man, sit your little ass still, bro. You tripping. You know?
Yeah, boy.
Right. And I had one out last week. The mama, she all sensitive. The dad like, boy, hey, chill out. But I'm watching the mom, and I'm like, he told me the next day, you know, well, we don't like the cut. We want to break it down. I'm like, I could have told y'all that, but what I've seen in him already is I wasn't even touching his scalp. And he was, I'm touching the outer layer of his hair. And you finna bring him back with the just the lady? Nah, bro. You gotta come with him. That's my dog, but at the same time, man, these people gotta understand these kids. They don't. When I just told my the crew, I said, man, listen. If the kids don't cooperate and giving us hell, I think they should be charged as much as they want. That'll make the parent want to say, let me get your ass.
Let me prep him before we get
right. Because if you spending hours on a kid head, that's crazy. Don't get me wrong, I love my clients and my clientele, but they got to do a little more understanding too. Because them kids gonna give us the best performance. You got a few of them who do, but for the most of it, the kids are, I have real frustrated with head. Especially when you falling on the chill. And the funny thing is, the kids be stronger than the bitch.
You can't do that with him.
The kids be stronger than the bitch,
Can't
boy.
do that with him.
Make you feel old in the bitch. I can't hold this little nigga down.
What I want to ask you, hey, you be talking to little mama about the Bible and stuff?
Well, she knows, yeah.
She knows?
Yeah, sometimes she come to me about it. But every morning when I'm dropping off to school, I listen to a sermon. You know, I listen to this guy talks about the Bible and then he prays. So, and the whole trip she was quiet and she was listening. So, she know who Jesus is.
You know, I was about to say, she know. I know you gonna make sure she know.
Yeah, that's it. We have my moments, man. But I have learned to trust them better, you know, than I have in my previous time. I learned that when I'm going through stuff, don't fault him. Instead, thank him. Because he's allowing me, as long as I let him be in control of my life, bro, anything that fall apart is his doing. Or he ordained it, he allowed it. Right. I mean, so getting mad about it, getting out of shape, depressed, or faulting myself, no. It's because of you that didn't know, because there was something in my walk that was meant to happen this way. So I gotta see now, what is he doing, or what is he teaching me? It's no more blaming him. It's a whole thing of just accepting, okay, if I messed up, okay, Lord, I messed up. So show me how to fix this, or what is it better that you have for me.
What's going on next? Yep.
Yeah, versus, oh, see, God, you see, why you allow this person? No, you don't want to hear that. Because he also said he would not get into our earthly affairs. People don't know that, but it's in the Bible. So, there's a lot of stuff, man, that I'm learning. I'm still learning.
My wife, bro, I done dealt with a lot of bosses and managers, dog, and almost crashed out on. My wife think I have anger management. I say I don't got anger management. I just ain't to let nobody play with me like that. Right. I don't give a damn who it is. You feel me? Right. I say, cause I know God got something for me, and my opportunity. I'm smart. I can go anywhere and get a job, and my opportunity's gonna be there. I don't burn bridges, but you still ain't gonna play with me. You know what I'm talking about? Right. I be trying to tell her that, cause she ain't from where we from. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And they will test you to see how far you go.
But I know I'm blessed, dog, and I always have an opportunity, a door open, because I ain't never burned a bridge in my life with none of my neighbors, nobody. Right. So I know what time it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I know the opportunity's gonna be there for me. I ain't with nobody trying to act like treat me like I'm stupid, be racist against me, or try to talk down to me because you got the
authority, yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
They will though. They will. Especially in the ball game. You'll be surprised.
See, but you know that though. See, that's you. And you working in somebody else's shop.
Yeah.
You get your own. That ain't happening.
Like I tell them in my shop, when I do get it, there are things that I'm going to require my barbers to do. Period. That's what we got team work. You know what I mean? Period. There are things that if I see you lacking on this, within 2 weeks,
Tighten up.
you go.
Tighten up. We gotta get up out of
You
here.
go. I'm gonna warn you the first week. The second
You
week,
get
I'll
it
see
2
no
weeks,
problem.
that's what's up.
Out of there. Out of there. It ain't no
You
coming
better-
back.
you
Oh,
better
you
than-
get it? No.
You better
So
than me.
you got it the first
I'm laying
time.
down the rules from jump.
No.
You gonna follow them. This how it's gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Pay your booth rent.
Right.
Don't be late. Ain't no negotiation. Come on
Now, I'm an understanding person, you know what I mean? So some things just might not be, it might not work out for you this week, so you're gonna do. Next week, this they pay me half of this they pay me half of that. Even if it has to go 3 weeks. I'm gonna be able to understand what's going on, but I'm not gonna let you pay me that. I'm not gonna pay you that. No. Bitch, you been in the strip club making it rain, but yet you wanna come in and live with your, no, bro. No, bro. They ain't doing that. You ain't doing that, and you're gonna be penalized. You know, I watched your feed and I saw you making it rain.
Boy, you say you watch they feed.
Yeah. You want all of that. Did you want the black spray?
Nah.
Razor?
Razor, yeah, razor. Let me see them signs, though.
You want a lighter?
Yeah,
You
I
want
sent you
the
that picture. Let me see, cause you know what I'm talking about?
What I don't want to do, I don't want to take away from this.
Don't the edge.
Yeah.
No, don't do that. Don't take away from that.
But I can bring you out a little more right here, but
Yeah, don't.
I can like the look. I see it. I can like the look.
You know what I'm talking about? Cause I don't want you to have me looking crazy now. Cause I need that thing. Man, you need to look at that picture, bro. You know what I'm talking
I
about.
know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're
That's
talking
why I
about.
sent you the picture. 'Cause I don't, you know.
That's why I actually do want the black spray as well. Because
But I don't. You don't have to have. You don't have to have the black spray. Get me right. You don't need all that. Cause I'm finna go to sleep, nigga. You can have my pillows black. God damn. Bitch, I'm finna go to sleep. I gotta work in the morning. I gotta work before. I'm working full day before I
you
leave.
see what I don't want to do is
Just cut my hair. Leave me what? Tell me what? Tell me.
I don't want to leave you with. I got this. I ain't even talking. I ain't talking. You know. The key thing is always better to leave hair than take off too much.
No, I understand.
I want you to see it before I take more off. See, bitch, you don't got the
I just want to make sure it look like I got it cut, because I don't want it to look like how when I, you know what I'm saying? I know you're going to edge me up, but I want that fade to look like I got it fade, you know what I'm saying? Because it already had a little light fade on it, because you followed it. I just want that bitch to look clean. I'm finna go to Bahamas, man. I'm finna be out there. You know, a lot of video, a lot of vlogging. I'm doing a lot. I got my sponge. I'll do it. I got it. I got the sponge. But a lot of vlogging, a lot of stuff I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be in front of the camera. You know, a lot.
Right.
Got my microphones. I got everything ready to go.
They gonna let you
A
take
lot of
off
music.
your
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a platinum member though. Remember, I'm platinum. So yeah, they let me do. I can do whatever I want. Oh shit. Yeah, they give us perks and everything. We go like 3-4 cruises every year.
Okay.
Yeah, we platinum, bro. She gold. I'm platinum. She'll be platinum, I think, after this cruise.
That motherfucking wood.
Huh? You stupid.
Motherfucking wood. They ain't been yet.
You gonna get that? Don't worry, you gonna get that. You still got other things you gotta handle first before you start just going over.
I'm going solo.
Yeah,
I don't want to go. Hell no, I don't want to go in no relationship on that. I want to go free some seagulls on
Hey,
that.
real talk. Hey, real talk. That's your first cruise. I think you should.
Solo.
I think you should, and you should go on Carnival or Party Cruise, cause you gonna meet people. Carnival. That's where we going. Carnival Glory.
Text me that. Cause
I will.
they keep calling me.
Yeah. I got you.
Yeah, keep calling me. I'll set that bitch up. Cause, yeah, I need to go and be able to enjoy myself. My nephew just went. That nigga went to Mexico.
That's what's up. I know he's
Damn.
that. I know he's that.
That nigga say he was the the star of the show. He did karaoke and everything.
Oh, okay. He was showing out.
There you go. I be trying to get him to sing when we go to karaoke. I nigga know he can sing. He sound like Michael Jackson if you let him.
Wow. Hold on, your nephew that I met, right? Nah, he was a rapper. Was he
the
a
one.
singer or a
That's the
rapper?
same one.
Oh, okay.
He do both. All both of them do both.
Little muscle bound nigga, right? Don't he play football too or something? Or no? He was just a rapper. Just a rapper, okay. Cause I met him at the shop. He came to the shop.
Yeah, you talking about Brody.
Yeah.
Brown skin,
Yup.
he do both.
Okay.
Actually, he do all. He do
He do
record
everything.
himself.
Brody, that's
yeah.
his name.
That's the one who I
That's
was
from your
telling you
sister?
about. Yeah. That's the one I was just telling you about with the camera stuff.
Yeah. Oh, they got him.
Yeah.
He left it in the car or something?
Yeah. Got that in his gun.
Wow. Damn.
Feel sorry for him, man. But it comes out the good news. Came out he got some good news. Let's just say there's some artists about to come out with his writing.
Oh, that's what's up.
So, but you know, when the good comes, the devil got to do his thing too. So, oh, now that's faded. That's faded.
Yeah.
If you don't like that, I'm coming on the cruise to kick you off the ship.
That is. Yeah, damn right.
You ever seen Pootie Belt come out of nowhere?
Damn right. He's still kidding. Nah, I know exactly what you're talking about. But yeah, I feel bad for old Brody, man. He probably trying to get his junk popping. And that stuff expensive, man.
Oh yeah. He when I tell you he busts his ass for his stuff, bro, he don't ask nobody for nothing. Very independent, bro. And I know this situation kind of put a damper on him, but he's also a praying child.
That's what's up.
He's gonna bounce back from it. So this won't be his first time hitting the bottom and having to get back up.
For sure.
He's a strong-minded kid, man. Well, strong-minded man.
I got a question for you, cuz. What like I ain't even gonna say just about the women stuff, but what lessons have you this past year? What lessons have you learned, man, just in life in general about people, trusting people and believing in people and stuff? What lessons have you learned? You learned anything?
The lesson I learned more than anything is don't have expectation of people. That's the biggest lesson I learned. Have no expectation. That way nothing surprises you and nothing disappoints you. Of course we all know everybody ain't your friend, but at the same time everybody not your enemy either.
Okay.
You just gotta know how to have discernment. But what I have learned in friendships, you only gonna have your few you can really count on. Like when you in a jam, if ever in a jam could be a car accident, or your tire go flat and you on the highway. If out of 10 friends, not even 3 of them, you can't count on 3 of them, then you don't have friends.
Yeah,
you have associates. If you got friends who look at the time and be like, man, bro, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, dog. Like, man, hold on, man, let me see.
Yeah.
And then they don't call you back. First off, that let me see should let you know right there what type of friend you have. If you ain't got a friend, where you at? All right, I'm on my way. Those are friends. Those are people you can count on. And if you don't have 3 of them, you're in an unsafe place. Everybody needs somebody, even when you think you don't need somebody. You need somebody.
You're right, man.
So I've learned who those people are in my life, and I've learned that the ones that aren't that way, you got to be the same way with them if you're gonna keep them around.
So I made it a point to make my wife that person.
Right.
Like I don't have friends like that I want to call for that. She's my person because I'm gonna be her person. You feel me? I'm putting that responsibility on her because not that I don't trust anybody. I just don't want to put that I don't feel I should put that responsibility on other people. Even though I got friends, I just don't feel like I should be calling them and doing that like that. But that's me.
Okay, now,
You know what I'm saying? That's me.
Now let me express this then. Okay, how you gonna call the person that's in the passenger side?
Well, that's the thing. Are you right about that? So that's the thing. I don't have friends outside that I feel like I can call to like get out of jam. So my only friend, I've kind of distanced myself from a lot of people though. So I don't have those. The only people I'm with is my wife.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to tell you, I just feel like, why would you be calling people when you don't call them on a regular type shit? Just because you're in a bind type thing. I know, but we different though. We different. We can talk that we've been friends for 30 years. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm saying like, I'm with my wife, bro. And if I'm not with her, I'm working. You know, and she the one I call all day, every day. We talk every day. I call her every day.
Right.
We best friends. We talk about everything. You know what I'm saying?
See, and
but I still give her thing and let her do her thing, go out with her girls, whatever. You feel me? That's just what it is.
And that's an understanding that I don't. That's the experience I don't have. You know, so
Okay.
I can't say yeah, because I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And when my day come to know, you be the first one to go, oh man, I get it, my boy. But until then, I only rely on God. But if push came to shove,
You got a couple you can call?
I have actually so far just one. One friend that I know for sure not gonna give me any excuses or they gonna make a way.
Girl or boy?
It's a girl actually. You know, and we ain't touching, we ain't doing none of that. You know what I mean? But and it's vice versa. If she needed me and I could be there, I'm gonna be there.
Yeah.
You know? And her dude as well. You know what I mean? The other day they needed my car because he had somewhere he needed to be. Well, I remember when I didn't have a car. Who was there for me?
They look out.
Her. And who allowed her to look out? Him. So yeah, if you need me, boom, I'm there. You know what I mean? And I return that favor because I know her heart and I know her ways. You know what I mean? Never had an argument, never raised our voice at each other. And we just ever since karaoke, I want to say like, I was so like 7 years ago. Ever since karaoke 7 years ago, we've been cool. You know what I mean? So, but that's crazy. Out of all my friends, I got homies, and I quote, I got homies that I thought that when they got up, they'll still rock with me.
Nope.
Them jokers turned what?
No.
What?
Man, I don't even go into that.
I was so in shock, bro. Like I'm like, yo, like I carried some of y'all
Bro, I
niggas,
know
bro.
so many people, man. I done put money in people's pocket, done picked them up like you said, done put them in hotels, done put them in apartments, everything, bro. They done made it, they gone.
Bro,
They done there like it ain't never happened.
I done starved because we didn't have enough. I had enough to eat, but I'm not finna eat in front of you. So what we're gonna get this cheeseburger, this double cheeseburger, we're gonna split that bit down the middle, I'm gonna hand that to you. Right? Because I'm not finna eat in front of you. If we gonna put a little something out something, we'll starve together. You know what I mean? But I watch these people get settlements and take care of other people. I watch these people hit the clubs and and they looking out for everybody else but the nigga who was. And I don't need your money.
Yeah, but still,
But damn, dog, that's what it is.
It's the principle.
So at the end of the day, bro, I just put my trust and faith in what God gonna do for me. Because let me tell you something. My car there, bro, I didn't put a dime down for it, and a stranger helped me do it.
Wow.
When I had people around me that was with the same bank, and I never even knew it. And the stranger helped me get on my feet in 2 months. I paid him this, boom, and I waited. It was a waiting game. But then he said, okay, boom, let's check your credit. Okay, that's good. Now let's see if we could get you this loan. He said, you want the 10,000 or you want 30,000 or you want the 50,000? I said, nigga, we gonna go for it. Let's try to shoot for the 50. He said, all right, let me call you back in a few minutes. He said, give me like an hour. And call me in 10 minutes. He said, bro, you got approved. I said, well, how much? He said, 49,000.
Oh
What?
my God, let it go.
Bro, I thought he was. Bro, I thought
Oh, you playing?
Bro, when I went into the bank, I thought for sure they were going, Mr. Harris, put your hand behind your back.
Oh, man.
It was none of that, bro. It was none of that. And all I could look back and say, damn, where your homies at, though?
For real.
And then guess what? I showed my other homie how real I am with him.
Mm-hmm.
I put him under my account.
That's what's up.
Now he got his own account, but now you with the bank through me.
Yeah.
And my dog just got him a new whip today. That bitch look nice, boy. That bitch look nice. He pulled up on me in the all black. We looking at each other's car. He's like, yeah, nigga. Yeah, I said, you still gotta get that 10 on there, though, boy.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm happy for him, you know what I mean?
Damn right.
But yeah, I learned, man.
Teach one, man.
Yeah, man. And I know a lot of people, bro, who are successful at business and things they got going where they make dumb money easy.
Mm.
But you know what I ain't got? I got a nigga that say, man, look here, I'm gonna show you how to do this. Let's get your laptop and I'm gonna put you on one.
Okay.
Where them niggas at?
Yeah.
You know what they doing?
Right.
They and I'm be the top dog because your shit is exterior, mine is interior.
Yeah. Yeah.
My richness inside. You know what I mean? Yours exterior. You're gonna always have to keep keeping up with the Joneses.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm very happy for you, although I could use that a little assistant.
Little insight.
You feel me? I can use that a little assistant. You know what I mean? Because guess what? If you're ever in the gym, now you got.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
They don't think about that
They don't?
until they get in the gym.
Right.
Too
But
late.
I ain't mad at him. It's gonna burn a little bit, bro. When you if you go to the your barber again, whoever, tell them stop cutting back here because they bringing this up too high and they bringing this in too much.
Gotcha.
So, there you go. Let you check it out.
Ooh. Boy, bro, this shit. Man, where you live at, man?
I'm in Temple Terrace now.
Yes, sir.
See now you fade.
Now when
Now
I-
you fade back. Yeah.
Roll that bitch
Yeah.
up, you know what I'm
Look
saying?
this way. Look straight at me. Put your head down.
Good, or what we need to do? Joe?
I want to put the black on it, but I understand you don't want
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't do nothing about it. I'm gonna go to sleep. I ain't leave, you know what I'm saying?
Then you gonna work at that bit tomorrow.
I'm gonna do what? Yeah, hot. It's gonna be hot.
What time you
I'm leaving tomorrow. I gotta be to work at 7. I'm gonna get off work about 5. We packed already. Come home, shower, hit the road. Cape Canaveral. Going to Cape Canaveral.
So you don't got-
But we don't catch the cruise until Friday morning. I'm going to my mom.
So you ain't got 10 minutes to come out of the shop.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna have to go straight from work because I'm gonna be in traffic. Coming
I was gonna
from
say
work.
I'll put that Beijing on there and let it sit, and then you gotta
And
worry
then
about
that'll
washing
be-
it off.
I know. Yeah.
You gotta worry about washing it off. That Beijing. gonna sit
That's it for like 3 or 4 days before
No.
you take a bath or
No,
something.
no.
I already know. Man, you did that to me before, bro.
Stop putting soap on the Beijing.
I always put the soap on, but you know when you put Beijing, you gotta wear a shower cap because you don't want to hit the.
Right,
You don't want to hit
right,
the edge. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, but I'm straight, man. I'm good. Now you just got me. You know, tighten me up before I'm straight. You know. So I'm good. So what you want? Cash app? You want cash?
It don't matter.
You know I gotta shoot something. Look, my man got her cash app ready yet, dude.
No.
Yeah, you better get anything I give. You better get into it, man. I know you will. I fuck with you, man. I already know. You've been doing that from day one. I know what
When
time
you
it is.
send it to my cash, I would tell mama so she knows hers.
Alright, you've been doing that since day one. I already know.
She
So
don't do nothing. Say, Dad, I want to go to the dollar store.
I appreciate you coming through,
Sure,
dog.
brother.
But
Appreciate you.
shout out my people, man, on Instagram.
Hey,
And,
man.
You got a page or anything?
Hey, this was live.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
You got a page or anything?
Yeah. You go to my Instagram.
You can talk.
Oh.
So you can talk. Just talk. Just talk.
Okay, go to my Instagram at Showtime _ the barber 813.
For sure.
That's Showtime spelled the right way _ the spelled the right way the barber 813.
And if he gotta come to your house, you paying 100. Quit playing.
Yeah, yeah.
All right.
And I pull up,
He gonna pull up on you.
and the Black Knight Rider.
Hey, listen. You don't remember anything I tell you, man. It's your boy Leo Kelly, BCC TV. If you don't remember anything I tell you, always remember this. Love you.